Good morning, welcome to a very short market update on Bitcoin and Ethereum and an altcoin that's most likely going to break out relatively soon alongside with Bitcoin. Having a very long day today, so I can't make it very long in this update. I have to speak at a meetup tonight, and also I've got tons of meetings today with the business, and I'm going to prepare my trip towards Dubai next month, which is going to be towards Crypto Expo, another blockchain summit. And of course, we're going to watch how Rookie and Loomdart will be fighting. And I don't know who's going to be the actual favorite there, but I think I will be supporting Rookie. So that's what's coming up in the coming months. But for now, we're going to discuss Bitcoin. If you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, check out the links beneath. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this YouTube update as well, as that is free and helping me to grow this channel towards the next level. Also, do not forget to check out my website in the description beneath, where you can find educational content and where you can find my entire trades and strategy. And soon we might be doing some stuff with shorting and futures as well over there, as right now we are only focused on spot. But we're going to implement that as I started to trade on futures as well, and it's fun. So when we're looking at the price action of Bitcoin at this stage, we have been discussing the range bound construction, right? So we have been discussing the bullish divergence that's been created yesterday, and also the entire liquidity that's been taken beneath the low. So we have seen this, we've taken the liquidity beneath the low and it started to reverse. And in every case, when it starts to reverse, you can see that actually happening. So when we zoom out some more, we can see that over here, multiple times it took place. Corrective move, liquidity taken beneath. Again, this one was a wick, but liquidity was taken beneath this support level, as you see all those wicks. Reversal. Chopped all the way down, took the liquidity beneath this level here. It was closed before the Bitcoin event with Elon Musk and the Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter. Reversal. Over here you can see corrective move into support, liquidity taken, reversal. So right now we do see the exact same, and we might be at the stage where we are at this point in which we are seeing a cycle low. So that we're having this wick towards the low here on the actual Litecoin fake news event day, and from there we started to reverse upwards. What's most likely going to happen when we are reversing? The corrective movements are relatively short. So the expectation that we get all the way back towards 45k is not really what's most likely going to happen at this stage, as that's not showing too much strength. So when the reversal takes place, especially with this bullish divergence, we get a very minimal corrective move as the trend switches. So the levels that you should be watching, if you want to get into an entry point for Bitcoin at this stage, is that region around 46k. So right now we are looking at a potential breakout above the range high. I doubt we're going to have it, but once we do and we flip this level, the chances of a breakout towards 50k are pretty significant, given the fact that we're not having too much in between. So what's going to happen when we're losing this entire region, as this is the critical zone? I think we retest 46k, and then you should be happy of getting that actual test there. So at this point, I think we're going to have some continuation happening once we hold on to 46.6. That's a critical level. If we do break 47, the next resistance zone is 50k. If we do not hold 46.7, I think we're looking at a retest of 46k, and that is pretty much it, in which that grants us a higher low. Also discussed yesterday, we are making a higher high now as we broke the recent lower high, and now we are looking for a higher low to be established, creating continuation towards the upside. You can derive the next target points if this is going to be the high or the first high in the reversal based on Fibonacci extension, and then you can see that in the next impulse wave we're going to look at 50k next, implying that we're also going to get a retest here, and that's the final hurdle before we're going to have an actual new all-time high, in my opinion. When we're looking at Ethereum at this point, very similar structure. We are facing the resistance point here, in which we are saying, okay, we are not making a new higher high yet, but we are retesting the range high. So the conclusion on Ethereum was the same as yesterday. We have been taking the liquidity here as well. Bullish divergence might be reversing, but what you want to see is that after the breakout for a new higher high, and I think we're going to have some continuation towards 35.35 most likely, then we're going to look at a higher low around the region of 32.5 to 33. I'm not wanting it to be that far down, given the fact that that's not showing too much strength, but a relatively short corrective move is going to grant continuation towards 4K. So that is what I'm looking at with Ethereum at this stage against USDT. I think it will still be outperforming, especially when you look at the Bitcoin pair. It's still eager and it's still in a bull cycle, implying that we can have continuation. But there are some levels that you should be watching, which is the region around 0.07, and also if that is lost, we should be looking at 0.067. So, as a conclusion of this small market update, is the market ready to break out to the upside? Yes, I think it is. And I think there are more altcoins ready to break out to the upside even more. One of them is Chainlink. The entire Oracle section is not doing too much yet at this stage, through which it's very likely that we're going to have a breakout happening here. You see this construction quite often, in which, I'll just use the other one, in which we are making some sort of rounded bottom. And a rounded bottom implies that we're going to have higher lows, higher highs quite swiftly. So what we see here, lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower low, right? Breakout of this lower high implying higher high, and since then we are making higher lows, higher highs. So at this stage, if Chainlink is going to sustain above this level here, which is around 60,000 set, I think we are eager for a breakout to the upwards momentum, especially when you look at breakouts of Atom, Curve, Synthetics probably. They all have the exact same structure. So once it clears this high, I think the next run of Chainlink will be happening towards around 80,000 sets, implying a run of 30%. But then we most likely are going to get a new cycle for Chainlink as well, implying that we're going to have some serious continuation on the markets. So when you're looking at Chainlink against USDT, and that's the final topic of today, is we are also seeing a nice upwards momentum here with a very nice outlier on the upside in which we crashed heavily. But the more important part is this: we are making higher highs and we are making higher lows constantly. So as long as we stay above this recent higher low, so preferably above 27 bucks, it's very likely to assume, and I think we are not even going to get below 28.77. So this is pretty much the region that I'm looking at with Chainlink. If that sustains, we are probably looking for a retest of this recent high and probably even a new higher high, and then we are assuming around $43 is next. So if Bitcoin is going to consolidate and have that run towards 50 bucks, I think layer 1s are even going to continue following. Layer 2s, oracles and DeFi, all of them will be starting to wake up nicely. Yesterday we've already seen some happening there too. So the market is going well. There's still lots of momentum, still money to gain, and you also have to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll see you again later today with an update on Cardano, and don't forget to subscribe beneath. Bye.